Ladies and gentlemen, have you been waiting for some positive Bitcoin news? Have you been waiting for HODL'ing to finally pay off? Well, you're in luck. And if you actually, even more in luck if you just got into crypto now. It doesn't take knowing TA to see that the tides have changed for cryptocurrency. Most analysts agree that for the next 2 years, we could be entering a terrific bull market of the sites that we haven't seen since perhaps pre-2017. So why do I say this? Well, for a lot of reasons. More money has been pouring into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in the past couple months than back to 2017. Okay, so far this year, we've reached a new all-time high. Obviously, that doesn't mean much, but it's more higher than we ever reached last year or in 2018. We've seen massive gains. Recently, even Andrew Yang, who is a presidential candidate, spoke about cryptocurrency. Actually, I think I have him on the line here. Mr. Andrew Yang, how do you feel about cryptocurrency?
The underlying technology of cryptocurrencies is very, very high potential, and we should be investing in it.
Oh, I like that. As a follow-up question to that, how do you feel about whipped cream?
That's a full-service presidential candidate. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at this. We know you're really the opposite style.
Ooh, wouldn't open with that, but I think this guy's the yin to my yang.
Tell me something true.
Other than Andrew Yang, no other presidential candidate has really addressed cryptocurrency. And even the current president, Mr. Trump, actually had negative things to say, kind of tying it into illicit activities. It's one of those things, I think it's mainly due to misinformation. I don't think he has really a lot of blockchain people really talking him through and giving him the 411 of what's going on with the technology. So I'm really excited about Yang. But then again, a lot of these people, the yin, the yang, whomever, they make a lot of promises. So he may be just appeal to millennials and newer generations that are into the blockchain technology and this kind of thing. He's trying to get votes wherever he can. I'm sure he might have got some money from the whipped cream company. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? But this guy, he's taking chances, and I like it. He just needs to replace that math little emblem with a Bitcoin sign, and this guy, Madonna, he would be trending. He would be trending. And actually, I've noticed there's a lot of misinformation being spread. There's an article in the New York Times called "Bitcoin Has Lost Steam, but Criminals Still Love It." Now, if you start reading this article, it's like San Francisco, the last few months have not been good for Bitcoin. That's how you're starting off. What are they talking about? This was published January 28, 2020. The past few months have not been good for Bitcoin. We're hitting all-time highs here. More people are putting money in Bitcoin than ever before. The value of the digital token has steadily dropped. Bitcoin trading on cryptocurrency exchanges has slowed, and using Bitcoin to buy illegal items has also dropped. And using Bitcoin to buy legal items has also dropped. But one corner of the Bitcoin economy is still going strong: the sale of illegal drugs and other types of law breaking. This is a complete BS. The more of these darknet markets have been shut down in the last year than ever before, and the actual percentage of utilization of cryptocurrency for legal activities and trading and buying goods and services has skyrocketed and is overtaken. I mean, like 99 in the 90%. It's all legit, So yeah, this is paired with another article that just came out too. Is gambling with Bitcoin a good idea? Obviously, by the title, it's not positive. This is a smaller outlet, but it's still a certified, like Google certifies certain websites to come under the news tab. So if you just have a website and you start writing, like a blog, you start writing news, you're not going to find it in the news section of Google. You have to actually submit your website for review, and they certify it as a somewhat reputable news source, and then it can be listed there. So these things are affecting the market. And I wonder, I'm not one to have conspiracy theories here, but what's going on? The market's turning around. There's all this interest, and you're constantly seeing articles that are not even just negative, but are completely made up. It's like something coming from the Onion. So when you see stuff like that, you know that there's some sort of hidden agenda. These people are not just pulling out stuff. You could make a positive article, but no, they make a negative one, and it's more than just for the views. To another topic, for a long time, I have not done a Q&A. So as there's not a whole lot of appealing news that kind of draws me in, other than the yin and the yang and whatever, I figured I'd answer some questions, maybe relieve you guys of some of your burdens and, existential crisis questions kind of stuff. And, if you do have questions, put them in the comment section, and I may answer them in the next video, if you so wish. So first we have burnt creme. I'm going to say creme. Did he get kicked out of his little apartment in Pittsburgh? Now it looks like he's working as a receptionist in a dental office. Shilling hurts, I guess. That's okay, Creme. First off, it was not in Pittsburgh, but at least you're in PA, so I'll let it pass. But this is the point. It was a condo, okay? That's a big difference between an apartment. An apartment you don't own, as far as I know. A condo you own. I get it. So you pay HOA and everything. And I bought that thing cash. It's not far from where I am now, but still own it. But, we won't get in details. Let's just say I took a leave of absence. A receptionist desk? It's not easy being me. You want to try? CB. Same, I got hacked 10 days ago for 0.44 BTC from Exodus. Exodus says they're looking into it, have been loyal to them for years. It's pretty devastating, not something I could afford right now. So as you guys know, I got hacked 70K at Exodus back in 2018, yeah, Christmas time, 2018. You got to really be careful with Exodus. I had a whole weird thing with Exodus, and I can link into that video where I give the whole explanation. I kind of thought it was an inside thing, but, whatever, because they had reached out to me. But right before the hack, some executive over there reached out to me. I replied to his email, never get an answer. 3 days, within 73 hours, I'm hacked. 72 hours, I'm hacked, right? So then I freak out, start sending emails and stuff. They don't, and I try to contact them. I say, hey, this guy sent me a message saying he's this executive, whatever. So I'm like, does he work there? And they're like, well, he just got fired. Or no, he just quit. I think either one of the two, they said. And I'm like, well, that is suspicious. It's suspicious. The guy that contacts me, then I get hacked, and then he quits or gets fired. I'm not convinced. I don't know what's going on, man. But you got to be careful. So by default, when you set up your Exodus wallet, it'll sometimes put your seed or put a link to reopen your wallet or whatever to your email. So you have to make sure you do not select that option. Just save your seed phrase, because if you use that functionality of allowing your email to be like the recovery system for it, that is a very strong vulnerability, because emails is one of the easiest things you can get hacked. Figurati if you're using Gmail or something, you can use social engineering to get into some stuff, to somebody's stuff, if you just know enough information about them. So be very careful, okay? I don't think necessarily the Exodus has some issues with framework, but I've heard again and again people getting hacked from Exodus, and it may be user error because of this email situation. But mine hacked, and I was not using my email as a recovery method. I may not be the brightest, but I'm not that stupid. So I don't even know why that email came. Obviously, he sent me that email through the contact form or through Twitter or something. But I don't know. Whatever. It was through Twitter, actually. Yeah, actually, he sent me a message through Twitter with his email, said, reply to this email. Then I sent the email saying, yo, what's up? Because he acted like he wanted to do a sponsorship or something, So I thought, oh, money, is this? Okay. So I sent him the email. He never replies, then quits. I get hacked. Not in that order. Badina Tenotions. Tentiosen. Insomma. Most of this video had absolutely nothing to do with Cosmos, just this greaseball lamenting his life and decisions. Go to therapy and change the title of this shitty video. Guarda, listen. I hate it when the camera cuts off, because then I don't know where I left off, how much I've been talking to myself. So let's just do the outro. So you guys keep in touch. Leave some comments. As you guys know, cryptocurrency, it's turning around. It's a lot of positive energy. So remember, buy red and sell green. Well, don't sell because it's a hodl, Cazzo.
You can keep me down.
Introducing myself, I'm Stephen Gorkin, live out to my calling. And I'm moving in stealth. I'm not for the bullies, and that's just a warning. Can be saved by